Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Billy Dorfner. Thank you, sir. If you're interested in supporting the Captain's Blog, get on my Patreon. The links are below in the description. Anybody who donates more than $25 a month to help support this insanity gets their name up here in lights, just like Billy. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 12:32 on Saturday, September 2nd, 2017. Do you need a transformer? I think you do. You should get a hold of me if you're interested in buying a X-ray transformer. Because, oh my god, I have more than I need. And I like sharing my toys. So I'm really interested in knowing if anybody knows anything about this particular module. We got a few of these out yesterday. It's Siemens. So there's a... Oh, focus, you fuck. So there's some information. Pause there, get that. That. This maybe? It's not going to focus on it. It'll do good enough you can read it. Maybe. But it's a high voltage power supply because it's got the federal connector, but it's so tiny. Is it a transformer? I don't think it's a transformer. I don't know. It's big enough that it could be, but it's so tiny. Maybe it's a solid potted transformer. Maybe it's some kind of solid state dingus, like Cockcroft-Walton or something like that. But I'm very, very interested in this. I wonder if I need the control board on top. Maybe I can just run this from below. Ooh, 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 I see some solid states. I think those are like IGBTs. This might, I don't know. I'm very interested. I'm very excited about this. I want to know if we can do something with it. This could be cool. So, yeah, that's what's up. And lots of core recoveries. Oh, I should show you guys the before and after. Where's my shades? Where's my shades? Where the hell's my shades? I lose more sunglasses. You don't know. It's hard being sunglasses in my world. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hard. So, take a look out here. So you saw the pile yesterday. This is what's left, just a couple things. Most of it is down to just scrap. Yeah, that's scrap. I could pull those too. It didn't rain last night, so I can still pull those. Check this out. So we got a few of these, and I've been tearing them down, but this is really neat. So we've got all the taps coming off the big inductor here. Now you use different taps for different levels of current limiting. And this all has to be adjustable by a switch, right? And in taking these apart, we noticed that all these relays, and there's 16 relays here, all these relays feed out one big wire, which is one of those wires, which is a tap. So this is a binary matrix of inductive current limiting. Like you add more and more and more, and you get more and more current. So this is really neat. And I'm excited to check this out and learn about it. I wish I could find a schematic for this, or somebody, like, it'd be really cool if some other asshole had made a YouTube video really breaking this down, but given that nobody's done that I've been able to find, send me a link if you know. I might have to do this. So, that's kind of cool. But we got rid of the giant pile, and that is all the stuff that's headed out for scrap. It's all the stuff we don't need. We've gone through every one of these, taken out all the bits we can use, and then the rest is just pretty much the housing and junk stuff. So we don't really need it. So that's where we're at there. If you see anything here you want, come on by and get it. It's going off for scrap next couple days. Look at this. Is that a Carmen Gia? I think it's an Austin Healey. That is... I think that's an Austin Healey Sprite. That's cute. That is an Austin Healey Sprite. That's a cute little car. Elizabeth would drive that. Hell, I would drive that. It's more of a girl's car, though. See anything you need? Stop on by. Let me know. This is all free for the picking. Otherwise, we're gonna take it off for scrap. We've run through all that. This is the keep pile in here, which is rather a lot. So, oh, tour group. So what you got going on, Sam?
Oh, you know, working on the coil liner.
This is going to be the advancement system, the auto advance.
Yep. Yeah, until we get the PLC reprogrammed to have the appropriate acceleration rate. We need
Kane, come in. We need your help.
Yeah. We need something that has a little less resolution. However, the head on the winder is already set up to accommodate that. It has, if you look at it as it were to sit on the machine, this piece of Delrin is supposed to push the wire up against the previous line. Well, I can have it as we're winding, it's going to compress this air cylinder. We can then hit a limit switch here and have this travel well back. And then, you know, let it pile up again.
Okay.
So we'll make small incremental moves instead of a move every rotation.
Okay. Isn't the purpose of this wiper, like this air cylinder, to push this way and to push this up to the wire to make sure the turns are tight to each other?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
And that's what it'll do. So it'll just keep on keeping those tight. The wind of the coil will gradually compress this cylinder.
Okay.
And once it hits the limit switch, the head will advance away.
Okay.
And then it'll build up. It'll kind of inchworm.
So this is our close line temporary system until we get to full computer control.
Correct.
Cool.
But it sure would be nice if it could be running at least semi-automatic.
Yeah, it'd save me a lot of arms.
Yeah, I watched that blog.
That was a couple hours of fun.
That looked awful.
It sucks really bad.
If I'm not mistaken, that was a solid hour of your arm going.
A little over that, but yeah. And I get to do it again on Monday.
Right. Well,
maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We'll find out. We're gonna have to. Do you have a partial spool of wire that we can play with?
Maybe.
Because we're gonna have to find out if it's adequate for the wire that you're using.
Okay.
Because it might not have oomph.
Well, before we can let's get this going, but before we can actually use this, we got to figure out our feed problem.
What's the feed problem?
We got to get the wire spool mounted on the head.
That's a different issue.
Yeah, it's a totally different problem. But it's hand in hand with this, because we can't feed wire from the thing if we can't feed wire to the thing.
One step at a time.
We're getting there. I believe in you. I'm fully prepared to do another one manually on Monday day. And we got to swap out the tube today.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
I fixed the thing.
You got to be more specific than that. What thing did you fix?
It's a toe clamp bolt.
Oh, okay.
People have this issue of over tightening them or snugging them or smashing the threads.
Oh yeah.
It's good now.
You having fun? You gonna put it back together now?
Attention all staff, I need at least 2 people to help me out with trash. We can meet in the kitchen first. If you could volunteer to help out with that, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, once I have proper clearance, I'll put it back together.
Alright, let me know you do. I want to get video. So, just for you, Amy is here right now, making things pretty, getting them all nice and tidy so we can sell them.
This looked like darker than this. Just a minute.
And that one had like chunks of ceiling on it.
That I vacuumed off.
Cool. So, we're gonna get them all tested, clean, good, make them happy.
Thank you.
You wanna take the tube off?
What tube?
We have a secondary we can pull.
Oh, sure, yes, totally. Sounds like so much fun.
Hey Sam?
Yeah.
We're gonna swap the tubes. You wanna help?
I'm gonna this real quick and then I'll. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Do you know where the trash bags are?
He does.
Should be in one of the closets.
So, I got checking out one of these, and there's some really cool stuff, like, what's that part? Right? It's hard to see with the glare of the glass, but there's a little arch thing here. What are you? And then there's these, which I think are safety spark gaps. Here, really hard for you guys to see. Oh, that'll do it. So, safety spark gaps. And there's this little thing, maybe a current shunt of some kind. And I think those are spark gaps. And then we've got 4 drive circuits here, which I think are for IGBTs. There's 2 of the circuits. Maybe you can get some information out of that. And then for other fun information, look what I figured out. If you tip this up, listen. It percolates. So this is full of oil. So it's not dry potted. And here's maker info from the side. So we know it's a 49,000 volt power supply. And maybe somebody can get me a schematic for that. I've also got this information up here. So we know when it was made. I'd really like to know more about it. I'd like to know what's going on here, because this is very interesting stuff. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm really quite interested. I wish I knew what all these wires do. But I think there's a way, like I think this is probably just, well, most likely it's either a transformer, in which case it's very compact, or it's solid state, in which case I'm just going to figure out how to drive it. But I got these 4 what appear to be IGBT drive circuits. Maybe this could be the beginnings of some kind of solid state Tesla coil thing. I don't know. It's interesting. It's very interesting. And I got a few of these to play with, so I think I got 3 or 4 of them. So it's going to be something. It's going to be a thing. Alright guys, it's 15:32 hours. It is completely dry and beautiful. This is a finished secondary. This is Tower A for Icarus. And this, see, because everybody's been giving me all endless amounts of shit of how you gonna get that out of there. You're never gonna get out of there. Watch.
No, we can get it out of the machine. Let's get the rings out.
I got a plan for that. I'm gonna need your help for getting it out of the machine.
Grace and Corey's. he said he could do it by himself. We're gonna watch.
No, I'm gonna need your help getting it out of the machine, but I gotta get the damn nut to come off. It'd be nice.
Good luck.
Turn hard.
Both nuts aren't moving.
Both nuts are moving, yes, just to be a dick.
Progress. Now the beautiful coils can have
Stop.
a crap load of handprints.
Oh, they get handprints in the first minute and a half anyway.
Did you like epoxy the freaking nuts?
No, I did not epoxy them. Just keep turning. Once I get them up far enough, I can separate them easy.
Oh, you know, it's not.
Stop.
It's running around a little gummed up.
Yeah. It's alright. That is the cheapest part of this whole damn machine, so I'm not worried about it. Hang on. Now turn it.
Oh, we turned out. Tight.
Come back. There you go. Turn it.
You could use for nothing, man.
Okay, stop there. Get that in behind it. This in front. There. Don't move. Yay. Ooh, these got warm.
I don't want to be here all day.
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna twiddle on and off and in and out. Alright, so, no nuts there. One nut here. So, which way are we gonna go out of the machine? How do we
Which way's got the shortest end?
Over here.
That's got the shortest end, but
Oh, the bushing's sticking out like a mile and a half. That's not good.
oh, I can get that back.
I think we went that because we fed it in that way. We probably have to jam this all the way back like we did. That slow painful process and slide it out from that one.
Okay. Give me the big pickle fork we use for ball bearings.
Yeah, carbon.
Yeah, go get the big because we'll use that to push this back.
I think that's gonna be your thing.
Need a hammer.
Pickle for it.
Come back with a hammer too.
You should have a hammer.
You should have a hammer up here. Oh, yeah, I got a hammer. Look at that thing. Is it going back in?
Yeah.
Let me know when it's in. Keep turning it. Hey, Doug? Come here. Stop. Come on over here a second. See this threaded rod? Let me know when this threaded rod is flush with right here. Okay?
Sure.
I don't want it to go inside. I just want to go flush.
Sure.
Go. Okay.
You can see where it starts to bend.
Whoa!
Oranges go.
Nope. We're up against it.
You're supposed to feed the rod that. Because that's, we had the long end here, and then we had to feed it back.
Well, now the long end's over here.
Oh, but now you ran into the spacer now, I guess.
Well, it's gonna take me a bit to do it. Hang on. I don't know if I can do this, but let's see if I can do it from this end. It's just like what you just did, except the other way.
Slap her up around. You think we should go with fine thread? You should see if you can get this some coarser thread.
No, that's you.
I'm glad you're wrong.
This is something I hope else actually trained to do. This is why I still thought it's wrong.
Your form is awful for swimming.
Well, I can't exactly be like that, so not as well.
We're doggy paddle up here anyway.
So is it like this?
Paddle faster. We only got a couple inches to go. About 5 inches.
Yeah, I'd be down there now.
This one just falls on the end. Oh, you're too far. Probably stop pretending to actually help.
What?
Probably stop pretending to actually help.
You got about 2.5 to go. Okay. You got 3 threads left outside the block. So we're getting close. Now, you are going to want to catch this end. Batman's going to turn. Okay? Because this end's going to get real heavy in a hurry. You're inside the bearing now. You're going to have all the weight almost instantly.
It's almost through.
Keep in mind, there's 50 pounds just of white on that too. Okay, coming out. You got it. I told you it's gonna get heavy and hurt. Got it. All right.
You gotta stand up. You gotta bring it up.
There's nothing holding it in this end.
Just friction itself.
Yep. Be careful not to scrape your side.
Yep, straight up now.
You go to the end.
You're out. All right. Oh shit.
Yeah, you didn't figure out where we're gonna put it yet, did you?
I
We
didn't.
need moving plans.
Where are we going with it?
We're gonna have to set it down.
Stop. Paper.
Let's start. Yeah, let's take it over here. And then, well, here, we'll make a slot. You know what we're making this week, Evan?
What?
Some cradles.
Just need a lot of moving plans.
All right. So yeah, we're making some cradles.
Well, once you get the end off, just stand it up right.
Okay. There's a nut on that end, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. At some point, we need to figure out how long we need the shaft to be and trim it.
Well, how much is sticking out of this side?
I don't know.
Right now,
The next time we load it.
8 inches off right now.
Yeah. The next time we load it, we'll figure out what we want to trim it down to. That or we'll just take a measurement.
So I thought the pulley was at the appropriate distance.
It was, but we had a bunch
It's
of
like 8 inches
inches.
up that other end too.
So that's something to take into account.
So what we're doing is one of the pillow blocks to just swivel like conveyor belt swivel things. Anyway.
All right. Real quick, take the stubby. Check that ring up there on the wall. See if that ring is a 12 inch. I think it is. If that ring perfectly matches our
That's
diameter,
the cutoff from this guy.
use that ring to trace out, and let's make a cradle.
You want me to like cut it out with like plywood kind of thing?
2x6 would be really awesome on like some kind of stand that's about this long would be nice, so that we have something to get it up to this height on wheels to roll it around.
Would you rather have something that's more V-block-esque?
That's what I'm asking.
I'd be fine with V-block if we
A
have
real shallow angle V-block, probably.
that do.
That
Maybe
way you
cart.
can use it for all the coils.
I'm gonna start getting this apart. I want, we don't have it. I don't even know if it exists, but I want that kind of socket for that size. If it exists,
I'm fairly certain we get a bigger set of those.
find out, because if it exists, I'll get one because it'd be really useful right now to be able to spin that faster. I gotta roll that out. Do you got a washer for these?
I'm sure you got some stacked up.
Do you see a washer over there?
Yeah, you should first do, and you should have done this before we take it off, is got a razor blade on the edges. Any of the knots that you got in there.
It'll be alright, I'll get that.
I don't think so.
No, I need to dig.
Knock right up into that one. Alright, so you guys get some control.
Thanks, Sam.
There's leftover pizza in the counter.
I'll go grab some washers.
I'm already long on this end. So, let's take a look at the other end. See what that looks like. Give me the wood block over there. Make sure I don't roll off the thing. How far into the first thing you see? Out there? I'm right here. So given that I'm closer than you are, I'm going to go this way first. Big wrench, please. Batman, you got a socket that fits these?
I can grab it. Inch underneath. Take this and the hammer and start tunking that through. Don't hit the hammer on the metal shaft. Hit the hammer on the wood block and just tap it on through. Do that a lot. Till you run out. Keep going.
Sounds like a different sound.
I'll let you know when it changes. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it? No, I need a cart. If I had a cart, this would be a lot easier. Yeah, keep going. if we have one of the, grab the hospital bed bottom frame, and then build up from there with the V tops.
Okay. This is just 2x4 mojo, or?
Sure, for now. Covered in shit.
Can't see that.
No goopy hands on the sides. Okay. That's the finished secondary. Now we'll let it age and cure and be happy. This is where you and I go change the shit on our hands. And those are going to come off. The 3 there. The 2 ends that have the step are perfect. We don't mess with those. But those 3 all need to have the outer edges just lightly sanded. Like, we really don't want to remove any significant amount of material because they work pretty good. We just want to make them a little easier to slide. So we're just going to kiss the outer edge of those with a sander. That's my plan. First, let's change the shit out of hands. Because we'll sand those, we'll clean up all the mess, we'll change the paper under it, and the next time we're going to put 3 layers of paper under it, because that's going to be a bitch to clean up. We'll set that secondary way off to the side. Jesus Christ, it's going to be fucking huge. They're way bigger than the old ones. Way bigger than the old ones.
Yeah. But you probably have more trim to this as well.
1050. Those aren't actually 1,000 turn coils. Not if that's 12 gauge wire. Let's take a look. That's not 12 gauge wire, that's 14. Those are 1 to 14. So this is a significant upgrade in size. Christ, that's big.
It's a big, beautiful bitch.
That's a big, beautiful bitch. Let's change shit on our hands. We'll come back and load the next one. Take off just enough to make the next insertion easier. Or at least make it suck less than the last one. There's a shot for you.
If the camera could focus. Hey, your camera sucks. Like a lot.
You have to know the magic incantation. You have to say, focus, you fuck. We'll be back. Good. Roll it. Keep going. There you go. In there. Good?
Yep.
Okay. You got mine? Now we get tape. This is a roll of blue tape, so. Hi. Ooh, Sam's got a part. Made a whole thing.
Made a very small thing and then fixed the whole thing.
Okay.
He'll want blue tape.
Got it. I'm following the hours, conferring with the flower, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I were ever. I'd unravel every bit of it. Oh, in trouble with the thoughts I was thinking another. That sound is the sound of progress and industry. Spin that. It's gonna suck. Somebody out in the internet should donate a couple retractable, heavy-duty, like 15 amp rated cord reels.
Have you ever seen a wonder winder? Wonder winder? It's all Menards, like, I don't know, they're pretty cheap. They are, it's a device that you attach to a wall or some such structure.
Is that with the little basket?
It's got a basket,
I've
with a
seen
crank
it.
on the side, and then,
Yeah.
yeah,
I never like played with one, but I've seen like an ad for it somewhere.
they're cool because you don't have to unplug the cord when it makes it now.
What I want, I'm thinking, as I do this, what I want is a thing with a couple rollers that I can just toss the pipe on, with an end stop, and something that, like a roller on this end, and the end that holds it up against that end stop, so we're tight for thing, and then like a Dremel, like some little thin high-speed blade, and just, and it has to go around like 20 times, but it's a nice, clean, perfectly flat, like mill finish end. That's what I want.
Probably try to do it in one rotation.
Hmm?
Probably just do it in one rotation. Good.
I want to do it in one. I want a nice, because in one, if you're off at all, if you do it in like 20, it's nice. That's my thing. I'm going to do bear hugs.
Decent.
Alright. Lovingly bear hug that. Okay. Lovingly bear hug that.
You can't.
I just tried. Keys, carabiners, what around here?
You told a cat to justify it. You just told me.
I just wanted to.
I know. I know. Justify. Okay.
Let's bear hug it and stand it back there. Say, well, no, we're gonna want it over here, really. So pick it up, take it over here. Just stand it safely out of the way. Put it right there. Thank you. Cool. Now all I gotta do is go all the way around that and fuck up.
It's got a pretty fair size stump in it.
We'll take all that off. That's all gonna go away in the sanding.
It's not even scuff, it's just good.
Yeah, we'll wipe it down really good, clean it, take the writing off, because all the black writing has to come off. The red writing's okay, but
So
that'll
before we
go
start
away.
cutting, let's back it up so that we can roll straight forward.
Okay. Comfy there? You like that? Does that make you feel good?
It'd be easier.
Okay.
And then that'll allow me to kind of hang out on this side and just roll it nice and soft. What we do is make a big tube on the last part.
I'll wind this for 22 gauge.
Okay,
It's my job.
just want to make a tube. Just a tube.
Good idea. Oh, I'm gonna be fighting these damn things out. I get the inflator head. Yeah, there's no way this doesn't suck. All right. Now, you're gonna just maintain a nice, smooth roll. Okay. If you do it right, I shouldn't need that too much. So you stand that up over there next to that one. I need 5 gallons of baby oil and some
I do
Axe.
not have that.
Okay.
It's an axe.
How you doing?
Is it true that you okayed the arm being extended out on the robot?
Matt okayed the arm being extended out on the robot because they came at me with an intelligent argument and I approved. It makes me uncomfortable, but as long as the robot doesn't get fucked up doing it, I'm gonna let it fly.
Okay.
As long as they do it for very short periods of time.
Ah, they didn't tell me that. They said that it was better for the robot to be fully extended.
Hey! Mechanical engineer! Wanna help me bitch smack somebody?
Am I filming this?
You can.
Okay.
I need to talk about force.
Based off of what you had done before, jumping up and down, I saw it extended and I'm like,
Come here, Sam. Let's teach people about torque.
I got stuff to do. You just let me know.
Thank you.
Righteous indignation is full.
Okay. Why is that still down? Still working on it. Okay. Because Matt said it's okay, I don't mind it being down for a few seconds. This is Sam. Sam is a mechanical engineer with a degree from a legit college and everything. Sam, this robot weighs approximately about 2,000 kilos, if I remember correctly. So with the robot extended all the way out like this, where is there a very large amount of stress on the robot?
These bolts are under a pretty extraordinary amount of
These
load.
bolts right here.
Like a whole lot.
Like how much? Ballpark.
Oh, well, shit. Is it 2,000 kilograms?
Yeah, someone take the music, please. 2,000 kilos.
Where do you think center of mass would be on this?
Well, with the arm out like this?
Yeah.
Well, hell, this alone weighs 400 pounds.
You know what a big snare I would put it here?
Give or take in this area.
Yeah. 2,000 kilograms. How much is that per pound?
Here. It's a lot on this.
4,400-ish?
Give or take.
4,400 pounds. This is about, oh boy, I don't know, 2 feet? What's 4,400 times 24?
A lot.
And then about 3 feet, divide that by 3.
So, hang on. I'll help with some math. What do you need?
I don't know, I guess you can do it.
4,400 times 24?
Hold on. What did I say? Here?
That's 105,600.
If that's 3 feet, then this is sure 3 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, there's about the weight of my truck pulling up on these bolts right now.
Yeah.
You lift my truck would not be able to hold this down right now.
That's
And it's,
why.
I mean, it's not a big vehicle, it's an Xterra, it's not huge, but, you know, it's still an SUV.
Matt said it can go down because the robot counterweight can handle it. And that's cool, and I trust Matt like I trust Sam because Matt's a smart guy and he knows stuff. What Matt didn't take into account, though, is that this robot is only sitting in this counterpoise on those bolts, and those bolts can't be torqued properly because we don't have the goddamn tool big enough to do it. So, because of that, I need the sockets and stuff, yeah.
Well, how are those
In
bolts held
meantime,
in?
We're coming back in.
Yeah, but this, when you have to work on it, it can go down for like a minute, is okay, but not long periods of time. It's
Well, while it's done, I'll show you. I installed them. So we've done electrics and CAN bus for the device net.
We like DeviceNet. DeviceNet makes Sam happy.
All that's been wired up here, and I'm done.
Good. Stand her up. Now let's make this thing work.
Yeah, we had to do that.
Thanks, Sam. brakes.
If it was NBC, it would have just, like, while I was driving, it would have just gone there. It wouldn't have been.
Okay. So we got this. Where's the discs? I sanded the discs. No, the 3 little ones that I sanded.
Are they still in the table saw?
Go grab this off the table saw.
Just so you know, this makes fun parking noises.
Oh, it's a little air motor? That's just funny.
Well, fun farting noises.
So we got a little air motor. I see there's 3 tubes going to it. That tells me it's reversible.
Yes. So, as far as your spindle situation goes, there's this guy.
Shit.
I haven't figured out how to disassemble it yet because it's a little bit corroded in there.
We need that to be like
Pulled
twice
the
as
snap ring, still can't get it to separate from the bearings yet.
long. Should I let you take that to work with you for a week and dig with it?
Oh,
You want to get some measurements on the spool?
yeah.
Because what I figure is, even after we're done with these spools, we can load, because this has a wind load thing, so we can take another spool of wire.
You can load onto that.
Yeah, we could. Well, I don't want to load onto this though. This is shit. I want to mount one of those permanently on here.
Right.
And load onto an empty one of those.
Can this handle wireless thing?
I don't know. I got hopes.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it. There's no manual.
There is a manual. It's right there. Read that.
The HSM winding tool. Instruction for the off and unwinding of wire. Hey, this will tell you.
Look at the thing. It says things.
I should read this. I should memorize this.
I would recommend it.
It's mostly pictures, should be easy for
I
you.
like pictures. Alright, this says 1 HSM roll, length 4,622 millimeters, diameter 500 millimeters, wire in diameter 0.35 millimeters up to 0.50 millimeters. So we can go up to half a millimeter wire. We got 12 gauge. How many millimeters is that?
How many millimeters?
Huh?
How many millimeters?
Half a millimeter.
12 gauge is 2 millimeters.
2 millimeters?
Yes.
That's not 2 millimeters. Oh wow, that is just really? That sounds about a minute. Alright, so this isn't designed to handle anything anywhere near what we're doing. This one's half a millimeter.
Copper or steel?
Copper.
This can handle steel. That it could take a little bit bigger, but not this much bigger.
Well, let's see what happens if we put bigger on it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's bigger.
I think worse that happens is it just doesn't feed
Just
the wire
doesn't feed,
properly.
yeah.
We would want 24 gauge the largest.
That's tiny shit. We have to really nice.
That is the size of the stakes.
Well, we're upgrading it. This is really cool. That would explain why it doesn't hold a lot of wire at this size. It's designed to hold a lot of wire at this tinier size.
Details.
But we're gonna need it to work with this size wire. Really cool. Axial position. See what Sam's doing. Have him talk to it.
There's just wires everywhere. God, how did this happen?
What is that noise?
That is, so servo motors never really find home because they have a high precision encoder. So basically what that is the inverter that drives the motor. They just sitting there humming away. I can do this, and we don't have to listen to it anymore.
He's in there. We like Sam.
What?
I didn't see you.
Oh.
You're just the man in the machine.
Could give a rather distinctive voice. Do you put that on?
That's what we're talking about, it's not, so we're not gonna put it on there.
It's the nut. Yeah.
The rod's way stronger than the other.
Oh no. Hey, there's other nuts in here, dude. That table, maybe on that table, probably a couple on the floor. Oh hey, there's two right here, look at that. There's a nut right there on the floor. There's a nut there on the floor.
There's two nuts just walking around.
You go across the body and over. Start here.
How about time and attention?
Actually, with this one, it's not about time and attention. This is about quick jerky movements where we get past the thread.
Yeah.
We're good then.
Yeah. Only existed a tool that could clean up those threads.
So I'm sure there is, but I don't know where the hell it is.
Die.
What the fuck it is? You have one just fucking running around?
Probably. Got a whole collection in all different sizes.
I don't like when mom and dad fight.
Well, mommy would quit being such a bitch.
You know, Donna's going to get jealous. She's convinced that not only that I'm gay, but that I'm secretly in love with Paul.
All right, someday you'll get your peel.
Just wait until somebody's writing Kidwell Boden fanfic.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
The high voltage closet.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be a huge hit on Rule 34 porn. Not that I know about Rule 34 porn subreddit or anything. I would never hang out there.
It's not a place
Not
to
me.
be.
No, that ain't Christian. I'm only in it for the drama. Alright, now, because that end's a little chewed up, that end goes into the thing. Okay? So when we load it, we gotta remember it. Hang on, Jesus. Hey, don't trip on that. You got a Sharpie or something? No. You got a Sharpie?
Here's how we fix this. We put the end of this all fucking scratchy. This way.
That way?
It's that. It's the shoot up.
Okay. Chewy end is the tail. Just be on this. This should go easier than that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. It's my bad sanding skills right there. All right. Now put the caps on.
The shoot pass.
Cabinet Batman. Come in, Batman. Please report to high voltage to get ready to hoist the new tube into machine. Thank you, sir. Nope. Nope.
You got a washer?
Washer. Oh, wow.
Hold on, I'm not done.
It was cool. It did a thing. I saw it do a thing, man.
One and a half would be a good.
It's a little easier to put the things on.
Hey, Sam? I just had a apostrophe.
A headache with pictures?
Kinda. It's like it's not quite an epiphany.
Hit the button. Hit it twice.
No, I held it down now. Here. Ready?
No problem. We're good. Right. Right about where I want it to be.
So, Sam,
basically, what's going to happen is
I figured out
it's
a
gonna be
feed
a lot of
problem. We don't need to mount the wire spool on the end of the thing.
Sure, you could go anywhere.
We can mount the wire spool down at this level here on the end, feed it down to a pulley, and like just have it run. This thing, there's things. You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay.
So effectively, what's going to happen here? No,
It's backwards.
it's backwards.
That's
all right.
not gonna hit it.
Oh, this will run into shit.
Well, no, I'm talking about this. You're not gonna
Hey,
see
Sam?
it.
What?
It's moving that way.
It can move either direction.
Oh, okay. Because we want it to like.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, now watch what it does. Oh, look, magic! It goes the other way.
Look at that. It's way more better.
So effectively, whenever you're winding, it's got to be on it. He's going to be winding along. It's got to be stationary. This is going to be applying air pressure constantly to try to keep that wire pushed against the side. Once it builds up enough wire, it'll hit the button. It'll drive away.
That is so cool.
So
So our whole winding width is only about this far.
Yeah, it's about 1.5 inches per movement.
The next evolution of this is to have a sensor in the tube.
Well, we
'Cause
could. We would just need a clamp-on magnetic reed switch. They make them,
Which we
which
have
work.
a bunch of those down.
But do you have to have a special piston in there? Does the piston
It's
have to be
already a
magnetic?
magnetic piston.
All pistons are magnetic already?
Not all of them, but it's like if you're going to buy a cylinder, you might as well buy one with a magnetic ring.
Okay.
So this has a magnet in it.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
All right, let's load the thing.
And at that point, you can put two of them.
Oh, you need help?
So you can do-
Sam, are we ready to load?
I'm not waiting on them yet.
All right, Batman, that's the head end.
You want me to shut it down and stuff?
Chris,
Huh?
you can't have a nut on that. We didn't have a nut on that.
Yeah, is there a note on that end?
Yes.
All right.
Because the end that went up against the counter.
Only one that has a nut. You know why? Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Yes! Oh, night and day. No hammer needed to put them in.
Way more better.
They're good.
Look out, Sam.
Samuel.
Get this thing out of the way.
Line that hole up.
I can line the hole up, but you gotta come down to this end a lot more. Come at me, bro.
Oh, shit.
Go in a little, and then you'll pass. Oh, we're gonna do that dance for a bit. Go down to that end, it'll be way more exciting.
Why is this end so long?
Genetics, you'll understand.
No, you're supposed to have it really long on that end so that we can feed it up.
Shove it this more. Oh,
Like, there's spaces inside.
The spacers will slide.
Okay, well then you need to back your nut back up. We need to shove this in or else we need to put it in right there.
And today, once we have it all in position, we're going to train the tank.
You okay?
Yeah. Totally.
I can back up.
Yeah, we need to go. Oh my God, this is so much easier. All right.
All right, let me know when you're just in, and I'll talk it through.
I'm gonna back it up towards. And a little bit more. A little bit more.
You know what we need?
Huh?
Swing arm crane with the swing.
Shit.
Standing up.
All right.
Good?
Hold on, I'm trying to line this up. Gently.
Good?
All right, we're just barely on the bushing. Go ahead and take a little bit. All right, we're just through the bearing. Okay, hold on. You're now about an inch past the bearing.
Is it in here?
All right, go ahead.
Where's the hammer? Yeah.
It's hammer time.
All right. Call for distance.
How far past you?
Doesn't matter on that, it matters here. Sam.
Well, you got to put a nut on this end. How many nuts are you putting on this end?
Oh.
Or, Chris, come here a second.
Okay.
Instead of having to always fight a nut down here, what if we got a plate big enough so that we can just, like a big ass washer, so instead of fighting that. No, we got a socket.
Hey, you know what'd be really cool? We moved the damn pillow block on the outside.
We could do that.
That gives us a lot more room to operate in here. I got a nut on this side. Okay, Sam, you tell us when to stop. There should be no reason that I can't spin this. Everything moving? There's no nuts in between to obstruct?
You do it just fine.
All right. Doing my thing.
So if you spin the other way, does it counter your damage? No.
Well, you said decelerate a bit, and he just let it keep going, so I'm like...
Accelerate slowly over time using friction.
Yeah.
I had it covered.
Where's the friction?
That'll do.
We good there?
We haven't put it
Okay, maybe.
But he had it running on the top.
I think it's just friction there.
No.
But we want extra quick.
All right, come down to this end, Chris.
What?
How much do we want to hot off?
Well, that's kind of tricky because we don't want to hack it off until we move this to the outside. And that'll happen, we'll get everything ready, that'll happen as part of the next changeover upgrades. So we'll leave it here for this wind. But for the next one, we're going to move this to the outside and we'll be ready. Because next week we're going to put the pan in. So I'm going to clean and prep today. I'm going to wind it on Monday. I'm going to do the same thing we did last week because I got to build a duplicate coil to Tower 1. And then once this one's done, then we have a set. Then we can fuck with things. Okay. It'll be awesome. I'll do all the main winding before we have drip pan. The next thing to change over is to roll that up, set aside, because we'll use it again. And we want to actually leave it right there, because we'll take this piece out. We'll cut, I want to put down 3 pieces of paper this week, because that's going to be a bitch to get off the floor. And we know we're going to
I said 2 layers. We won't need 2 layers.
I was wrong. It happens. It's rare. Last time
You
was
got that on block,
19.
right?
Hold on. I didn't. I'm gonna go build a cart.
I'm not a god.
No, you're a plastic guy.
I'm a plastic god.
Which in some ways sounds like it'd be better.
I'm a space age polymer god.
Right?
Space age.
Space. I'm a god of space age aluminum polymer.
40 years.
Yeah, that's pretty much the 60s. Yeah. What you gonna do? Turn nice and slow, like that. I'm gonna take screws out.
Be careful. What happened last time? You started messing with the screw. Down through here.
I told Doug I lost a bet. Doug was like, "What happened to your ear?" I was like, "Oh, I lost a bet."
Oh.
The GR mob says
Can you
hi.
flip that to on? Flick start for a second. Stop. Thank you. And before you gum up your thing, I'm going to clean the fuel off here.
Where do you want it?
Huh? On top of the gray box here. Put it on.
Oh, speed on it. The razor blade, so I was kind of thinking, maybe fuck that.
At least 30 speed.
That is about 30 RPM. No, it's lower than that.
That's a pleasant sound.
You want to see something neat? See where this is all sanded right here? Watch this. With a good blade, you can scrape that down to brand new smooth. Like shiny, pretty smooth. It's actually kind of cool. What I just want to do is get rid of the grunge. And I'll do this end. Maybe shit in here.
It's interesting to see how much movement there is in the tube.
Yeah, the tubes are a lot of things, but circles, they ain't. But this will track it. Turn speed up. Running speed. Okay, sand it. Probably be wearing a mask.
There's one
Probably.
bunch behind you.
What's that mask say on it? Yeah, you know. That dude got it out of this. Yeah, well, oh yeah, you did it? I think I was going to back there. Around this, just hold it. Just hold it. Come around a few times. Feel it away. And then do a new circle. This is good. This is what you don't want to do is sear this. I know.
Fuck off, why? Wire trough things.
That track?
Yeah, you got a little bit. And one of those. I can't see any reason why we wouldn't be able to run wire this big through. Like, all the pulleys will take it, the frame will take it, and we're not talking about that much force.
Is there enough on that spool to line that coil?
I think just about one hole. Like, we gotta wait to be sure.
once I find this coil, then the next two we're going to use leftovers on the screw. And that's what we can get experimental.
So that's all the same.
For safety.
So when we were winding it that last time, it was a fucking bitch because we had to keep the tension on it every time.
Yeah.
String. Like string tension like this. Not enough to bring it all the way back, but just enough to keep tension on the wires as needed. You use string tension.
The idea is that if I stop, this doesn't keep it. You want just enough feel that it's going to be in motion.
Yeah, that's why I meant like spring loading. Like real light, just enough to reduce that. Fix that and reduce that. This is awesome.
It's a good practice. You're going to play it one time and straight.
Or a lock and put an external plug in it. Put your hand on that flicker.
Okay. Oh, we got to dust this. Yeah, right there. That's too much. Come down a little. That's too much.
Like, I don't know, I got numbers. Like, look at that. You're at 2 bar.
I'm at 2 bar. Take me down to 1.5 bars. Okay, that's getting there. Come up a little bit. Up a little more. Give me 1/10 of a bar. 1/10 of a bar.
I'm turning it a little.
That's, yeah, right there. That's it. That's plenty.
Then it can do.
Yeah. That's fucking awesome. It's moving, son.
I'm just flipping the switch is all. Yeah, it's a remote move control. Air isolated.
It's pretty cool, Sam. Okay, now grab paper towel and dust up like alcohol away. All the surfaces. Wipe it all down.
And press foot, the up and down motion, I have the zip tied up at the moment.
Okay.
I don't want to break the zip tie. That also has pressure control. But it has,
My only concern with the foot is when it winds, this has a coat of poly on it and it's wet. And we get a gummy thing that builds up. You can see it in the video, we have to clean it off a few times. So I'm worried about that building up on there. Because we don't want to leave a gummy thing in the coil, we want to clean them off as we can.
then you're going to stay on it.
That's alright, this takes care of 90% of the work.
I mean, at the very least, you could have the same setup where you have someone else managing the coil or the spool. You could feed it through half of these rollers, just use the head to be force control on.
And really, we might, Sam, we could feed the wire from over there under. Because I can hit under and hit that first roller.
You can have it come over on top. if you wanted, have it come over your shoulder and have it ride on.
If I did that, with what we have right now, I can still hand feed the wire and have someone ride and switch. I can hand feed the wire and this handles the pushing.
Exactly.
So we've got that.
Yeah.
So the next step is to have this feeding the wire.
Yeah. But like as far as whenever you want to line this before we have time to get this worked out so it can handle the spool on its own, at the very least you can have this hold the wire, push the wire for you.
And that's,
Sounds like it takes the bulk of the effort.
you can see how much force I put on there. You've got a number, and that matches how much I push with my hand.
You can take that control over here, you can have someone here, managing your pressure.
The pressure should never have to change. Like once we get through the first coil and it's set up, it should be consistent.
Sure, but just saying, you have someone here managing for like tomorrow.
What? Do you want that to be a nice even number? Because I can do that. We had it at 49,000 and change. Ran the big coil. Fucking thing went back to 5. Not 0.
No shit.
5. Alright, next step is swap out the paper, put down 3 layers of paper, and then we're ready to wipe. We're going to wipe down the lining again, letting dust all over there. Dust mitigation is a big part. Also, you want to wipe the ends of the tube.
No, tidy up the head a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Maybe Larry's telling us to get weird.
Why?
I mean, just discount on parts.
Oh.
Unless we have brake line fucking just sitting around.
I think we do. But you need Larry for that.
Why do I need
I
that
don't
for that?
even know where it is.
Oh. I mean, I can just go digging.
No, it's weird. He's got some special shit.
just remember not to let the cylinder run when you got
Yeah.
screwed.
Is there a way we can program endpoints? Is it counts?
That's about 0 for
I need more zeros.
what's up? 0.
Yeah, because we hit the thing, don't we? I can work with that.
That's alright. You probably want to hand start it
Yeah.
so you don't shut it off the pipe. So you're ready for line.
That's right. Okay. And unless we're running 12s, we're not doing anything. Like, we're cut at 79 inches. It's 12-inch coil. 12 times 5 is 60. Right?
I'm sorry, I was following.
Yes.
That was
12 times 5 is 60.
Yep.
We're at 79 inches overall length for the coil, not counting the anchors. This is 79 inches to there. And we only need 60 inches of line. Ostensibly, but we also aim for 1,000 turns, and I went with a big wire. Like, our next step's going to be 14 gauge. I'm going to get some 14 because it'll feed easier. And, yeah. But this first batch of coils are all going to be 12. The Gemini coils were done in 14 gauge.
We still didn't get 1,000 turns.
What?
I said we still didn't get 1,000 turns on
There's 1,000 turns on
Oh.
this, it's thinner wire. That's 1,050 turns on that coil, and that's fucking packed. That's all the wire you want to get on that tube. Because I knew it'd be a tight fit, and you can see we only had like 2 inches at the bottom. It was getting a little tense towards the end there.
I was digging it.
All right, Monday we wind. You can park this at that end when you're done with it.
Which one?
This will go to that end.
Okay.
All right, let's swap that out. Put down 3 clean layers of that, and we're ready to wind. We'll sweep the floor and get it ready, and yeah. Today's Captain's Blog is made possible by a grant from Billy Dorfner. Thank you, sir. If you're interested in supporting the Captain's Blog, get on my Patreon. The links are below in the description. Anybody who donates more than $25 a month to help support this insanity gets their name up here in lights, just like Billy. Thank you.